Hi friends, welcome to Gold UPSC. In this video, we will start the second chapter of the Class 7 Geography ncert, that is, Inside the Earth. Here, Earth is the homeland and dynamic planet. Here, because Earth has life, and also in the Earth we saw many different activities which are placed naturally, and also earth undergoing many changes inside and outside of the earth also. Here we will study about the interior of the earth. The radius of the earth is the 6371 kilometers. Interior of the earth, if you consider that, here we have the three layers of the earth in the interior, that is the crust, mantle, core. If you see about the crust occupies only 1% of the earth interior. It is the uppermost layer of the earth. Here it has up to 35 kilometers in the continental area where we have land, and 5 kilometers in the ocean floor, that is where we have ocean. Crust is the thinnest of all layers in the earth. Here we have minerals like silica and aluminum. It is called as sila in the continent, and we have silica and magnesium in the oceans, sima. And then mantle occupies 84% of the total earth interior. It is mostly occupied by mantle. It extends up to the 2900 kilometers from below the earth crust. And then core is the innermost layer of the earth with the radius of 3500 kilometers. It contains nickel and ferrous, Nife, and it has very high temperature and pressure also. Here if you see, it is the diagram which tells about the crust, mantle and outer core, and then inner core. Next, note, if you want to reach the interior of the earth or the center of the earth, we will have to dig a hole of 6000 kilometers, but it is not possible because the temperature and pressure are going to increasing when you go to the depth of the interior of the earth. It is not able to survive to the human beings. And then the scientists also try to dig down earth interior, but it is not possible. They digged in South Africa up to 4 kilometers only. That is only the deepest mine in the earth. And then if you consider the interior of the earth, we have rocks and minerals. Rock means any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth crust is called as rock. Rock is the any mass of mineral matter which makes the earth crust, then it is called as rock. Rock are the three types of rocks. We have igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks. Here igneous rocks, it is a Latin word ignis, which means fire. Igneous rocks comes after cooling the magma becomes solidified. That rock is called as igneous rocks. These are the two types of rocks, extrusive, intrusive. Extrusive is the when molten lava comes on the earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. Then it is called as intrusive igneous rock. Example of this is basalt. And then intrusive igneous rocks is the molten magma If the magma comes out of the earth surface on the earth crust, then it is called as lava. If it is in the interior, then it is called as magma. Sometimes molten magma cools down deep inside the earth crust. Then it is called as granite. Next, sedimentary rocks. It is a Latin word sedimentum, which means settle down. And then here sedimentary rocks are formed by the rocks which are rolled down and crack and hit each other, are broken and then down into a small fragments. These fragments are called as sediments. These sediments are transported and deposited at one place by wind or water. The loose sediments are compressed and hardened to form layers of rocks. These types of rocks are called as sedimentary rocks. Then it may contain fossils of plants or animals, etc. The fossils means remains of dead plants or animals which are tapped in the layers of rocks, that is in the sediments of the rocks. Next, metamorphic rock. Metamorphic is a Greek word metamorphos, which means change of form. Here, igneous rocks or the metamorphic rock can change into the metamorphic rocks when it undergo into the great heat and pressure. Then it may changes into the metamorphic rock. For example, clay. Clay is converted into slate when it undergo into the heat and pressure. Limestone into marble. And then rock soil. Rock soil is the process of transformation of rock from one form to another form into under the certain conditions. Then it is called as rock soil. Here it is the rock soil in this figure. Here we have first magma. Magma cools and forms the igneous rocks, and then igneous rocks are hit each other and break down and form a deposits and fragmented into many pieces, then form sediments. Sediments transported and deposited into sedimentary rocks, and then sedimentary rocks undergo into the heat and pressure, then it forms a metamorphic rocks. These metamorphic rocks again go into pressure and heat, then it forms a magma. Next, minerals. Minerals are minerals when rocks are made up of a different minerals. Minerals are actually naturally occurring substances which have a physical properties and chemical composition. The rocks which have physical properties or chemical compositions, then it called as minerals. Some are used as a fuels. Examples: coal, natural gas and petroleum, etc. This is all about this chapter. Thank you for watching video.